Matrixx and Rhodes show fans, we are back with another video. We're going to be talking about Stranger Things. I am a huge fan of Stranger Things. It was a godsend when it came out. Season 1, absolutely love it. And this past season was the best season since season 1. I cannot wait for the next season, which I actually do believe is the final season. Season 2 was actually my least favorite. But anyway, we're going to be talking about one of the stars of the show, guys. And I don't know what it is, man, but I come on here and I have to talk about race sometime. Now, me, I don't see anything through a racial lens. If people don't like me, I really don't care. I really don't use social media that much. I'm not obsessed with any followers or anything like that. I don't care if you subscribe to the channel, really. Of course, hey, I do ask to subscribe to the channel. And it does help us kind of grow. We just recently passed 20,000 subs because of The Woman King. I had to come out and slam that movie right there for all the lies. And now I got to do it to another guy on Stranger Things. Well, let's just do it, guys. Over here on Outkick, Stranger Things star label shows fans as racist, complains about his lack of followers. Now, these kids on Stranger Things, they're younger. Some of them one of them is like 20 years old. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this kid right here may be about 20. But anyway, he actually plays Lucas Sinclair on the show. He's the black guy of the main cast on the show, Caleb McLaughlin. Let's read this, guys. Stranger Things has been one of the most popular shows of the last 6 years. Since season 1 hit Netflix in 2016, the group of kid actors turned young adults have been beloved by the entire world. Yeah, I enjoy everybody on this show. I really do. But Caleb McLaughlin doesn't exactly see it that way. McLaughlin, who plays Lucas Sinclair in the series, believes some fans of the show are racist. Now, guys, I read this article briefly before I actually recorded this. He offers no evidence whatsoever that the fans are racist against him. None. It says here, speaking at Heroes Comic Con Belgium over the weekend, McLaughlin claimed that people in the past have even avoided standing next to him because of the color of his skin. I do not believe this. Check this out. Quote, my very first Comic-Con, some people didn't stand in my line because I was black. Some people told me like, oh, I didn't want to be in the line because you were mean to 11. Even now, some people don't follow me or don't support me because I'm black. Now, you see, folks, he says that these fans are racist, but he actually gives context on why some of the fans actually don't like him. And it had nothing to do with his skin color. They didn't like his character because he was mean to 11. Where does he come up with the idea that they didn't want to stand in this line because he's black? He offers no evidence to that whatsoever. And look here, he is 20 years old, so I was right about his age here. These young guys, man, and I'm calling him young because I'm 45. He's old enough to be my son. These young people today are really obsessed with the amount of followers that they have. Wow. This is unbelievable. And he's jealous because the other co-stars have more followers. Now, guys, on Black and White Sports, we have, I believe, over 163,000 followers. Guess what? There's bigger channels out there. Am I jealous of them? No, I'm not. I am not. We want this channel to grow. We want to get to 100,000 subs, but we're not jealous of other channels that have more than 100,000 subs. Am I jealous of Jeremy Geeks and Gamers? I believe he has 350,000. Am I jealous? No. I'm just going to do my thing. I'm not going to be jealous, but this man is mad because he doesn't have as many followers. Now, he has a lot of followers. Check this out. The now 20-year-old has 15.4 million Instagram followers. While that's an astronomical large number, his co-stars boast more followers. McLaughlin and his parents have noticed this and are convinced the only reason behind it is that he's, quote, the black child on the show. Really? I need evidence of this, folks. I need evidence that you know that these people are not following you because you're black. Quote, why do I have the least amount of followers? I'm on the same show as everybody from season 1, he noted. His parents told him that, quote, the sad truth is that he's less popular because he's the black child on the show. This is ridiculous. Now, guys, the most popular person on the show is Millie Bobby Brown. She is the star of the show, and I'm pretty sure she has way more followers than anybody else on the show. And honestly, guys, I actually have trouble remembering the names of anybody else on the show when it comes to the kids. Millie Bobby Brown is a big time star. She is. The rest of those kids on the show, they're just not, including Caleb here. They're just not bigger than Millie Bobby Brown. Maybe the others actually do have more followers, but is it because they're black? No, it's not. Now, guys, I'm using an example here. Look at Barack Obama. Barack Obama is on Twitter, and he doesn't really tweet. He has one of the biggest Twitter followers out there, and he's quote unquote black. It really does baffle me, folks, when these people aren't happy with where they are in life and they jump immediately to the race card. I mean, screaming racism everywhere. Everywhere. The race grift is strong, folks. Maybe you know what? Some woke Hollywood company out there see this and say, hey, Caleb, yeah, we got your back, Black Lives Matter, all this other stuff. Nah, I'm not falling for this. And if I were you, I would not fall for this too. This man is crying racism when he can't prove any racism. The only thing he said really was, hey, your character was mean to 11, the main star of the show. That was pretty much it. My goodness, man. The race grift, man, it needs to stop. It needs to stop, man. I love the show. I really, really do. I'm looking forward to the final season. But when I see stuff like this, man, it really does bother me. Because, folks, we're just making up racism where it doesn't exist. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Make sure to Rhodes Show fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.